All right, so character creation. We'll go over it real quick, and then I'll do an actual playthrough with the dice. Amazing Engine rules. Character creation, pages 6 through 18. Rank your 4 ability pools, 1 through 4. Physique, intellect, spirit, influence. Choose 4 of the 8 attributes and roll 4d10 for each of them. Yeah, P for fitness and reflexes. I, learning and intuition. S, psyche and willpower. Psyche and willpower. And influence, charm, and position. Add the 4 dice together and note the space next to the attribute name. Attributes chosen need not correspond to the ranking of attribute pools already done. You can choose one, both, or no attributes of a particular pool in this step. Alright, roll 3d10, totaling the result for each. Once the basic numbers have been generated, modify the attributes based on the rankings you made to the ability pools of the player core. The rankings determine the number of points available to divide between the 2 attributes of that ability pool. Divide them as you wish, but no ability score can have more than 50 total points. So this gets a little, you might have to reread that a few times. The modified numbers are your player character's attribute scores. With the PC's attributes determined, you can now finish creating the player core by figuring your ability pool ratings. Add 2 of the attribute scores of the pool and divide that total by 10. Fractions should be rounded up to the next larger number. Write this number next to the dice. Creating characters from the power core, page 8, with each ability has a dice rating. These dice are divided, division in whole numbers between the paired attributes of that pool. Every new character has 7 free dice that can be assigned however wished. No attribute can have more than 5 dice assigned to it. Once all dice have been assigned to the appropriate numbers, are rolled and totaled like as before. The next step proceeds with the first character you created. Use the same rankings assigned to your ability pools. Use the points each rank gives. 15, 10, 5, 0 to modify your character's attributes. No character can have an attribute higher than 50. Once the attributes have been modified, the character creation process stops. Do not recalculate the dice ratings for the player core. The dice ratings can now only be altered by expending experience points your characters earn. See, again, very TSR. Body and stamina points vary per world. That's my own notes, obviously. So, here we go. Combat. So, I might have a little bit of Queen and Country mixed in with this. I'm not sure, but combat. Determine advantage. First combat round only. Players declare actions. GM decides NPC actions. Determine order of actions. Resolve actions. So, initiative. Roll 1d10. Modify the result. 10% rounded down to the character with the best reflexes score. Side with the higher modded roll. Die roll goes first. Character can try to beat the opponent with a reaction check. To hit, roll equal or under reflexes score. Add mod percentage determined by target area and circumstances. Attackers gain +5 to their modifier when attacking the surprise party. And again, here we go. The target areas, range, combat, let's see, damage, and see. Specify target areas. General. Anywhere in the body, full reflex score does not alter damage on the body. Non-vital, you're going for a stun, wound, or injure, but unlikely to kill. Reflex score is halved, and chance of body damage reduced by 2. See, it's getting harder. Vital targets, only 10% of reflex score to hit. Rounded up, body damage increased to 3. So you do more damage to the body, but it's harder to hit. Ranged attacks, short, medium, long. Any range longer than short, suffers a penalty. Penalty depends on the universe. Combat modifiers. Movement, which affects range combat, but not hand-to-hand. Armor. Types of armor modify the chances of being hit. Cover. Soft cover. Conceals but does not protect. And hard cover. Conceal and protect. Apply modifiers accordingly and per universe's rules. And there's a little modifier table and Queen and Country. Damage. Given as two numbers, a die range for number of damage points caused, and the lethality rating. I think I was talking about this previously there. The rating number, or target number, I guess. Whenever a hit is scored, dice are rolled and points are deducted from the body's fatigue or body points. Yeah, not stamina points, sorry, fatigue points. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Lethality ratings. Remember what number the ones place was, and if it was equal to or less than the lethality rating of the weapon, modified by the target area. The damage points apply to the body, otherwise they apply to a fatigue. Lethality numbers can never be lower than 1 or greater than 10. Magic, psionics, and superpowers, all possible in different universes. Same damage and lethality rules apply. Note, don't forget the enemy's lethality number. This can be this can be improved by similar weapon equivalent. So yeah. So when you're rolling, keep that in mind with your 10-siders. Pretty much a 10-sider game, percentage game. Roll low. And yeah, the damage, the combat takes a little bit of getting used to, but it's not too bad. It's not really crunchy, and it kind of gets out of the way of the story, which is nice. And it gives you a little something to chew on. And it applies to a lot of different, it's pretty general enough to apply to a lot of different universes, which is cool. And reminders. Remember, there's fatigue damage points and body damage points. Not stamina points. Fatigue damage is damage to the body that's non-lethal. Lethal damage applies to the body. Life and death. Any experience points the characters had is transferred to the new one from the same power core. Two characters can't be active from the same universe. Conversions from kilos and meters to pounds and feet conversions. Speed, walking 15 meters per turn generally. Running, a character can run for minutes equal to his fitness rating. See, that's interesting. Characters with a score of 14 or less run and walk at the same speed. Character with 32 fitness score can run at 32 meters in a single turn. Sprinting, speed a character can sprint in meters equal to twice his fitness. Keep up for turns equal to 1/10 of your character's fitness rounded down. A lot of rounding going on in this game. Resting. Time spent resting is equal to the time spent sprinting. Carrying capacity. Carrying up to twice the amount of the fitness score, kilos, makes sprinting and running halved. Up to 3 times no sprinting or running allowed, and must rest after walking meters equals fitness score. And then pushing the limits, page 24. So there you go. That's pretty good gist of things, of how to play this game. And yeah, there you go. I might I'll see if I can put these somewhere where you can check them out. Maybe I can do it. Maybe I'll see what I can do. But yeah, so I'm going to actually roll up a character using this technique here in the next video, which is coming up soon. Thanks for watching. Keep on solo questing.